On this week's playback, we play Iron and Ale.
This is a drinking game from Table Forged. It started off as a Kickstarter game. It's all about fighting monsters, drinking ale,
and proving you're the mightiest dwarf. I'm Will Keeler.
I'm Jonathan Estes, and this is Roll for Crit Playback.
So, we have our merry party here. We'll introduce which dwarf we are. So, I'm, well, as you know, I am Zigad Marrowgrind. I can drink 3 to become the challenger in a challenge.
That's a good ability. I am Jonathan, in case you didn't know, and I am Balmor Bluebeard, which is inaccurate.
I am Josh. I am Valkia Masters.
Hi, I'm Gregory Everett. Also, I'm Corfred Steelsong.
I'm Shagags, and you can call me Sebson Pointybeard. I like that a little better. That's cool. And I can do a bunch of crazy stuff to draw extra cards, whatever. I'll explain it later.
Hello, my name's Epac, and I'm Andy Goldmuckle.
Hello, I'm Jessic Tailforge. I have dwarven luck. I may discard 1 iron ore and drink 2. Then I may reroll a combat roll.
You win!
How do you follow that? I'm Ivan, and I'm Namek Ironhands.
I'm Danny, and I'm Gibtwal Glitterbeard.
I'm Neil. My character is Legend.
Alright, challenge another war. Both of you stand on one leg and have to finish your drinks. First person to finish wins.
Oh man, I didn't even take any drinks yet.
Yep.
Somebody kick him. You can't keep spilling it.
They're both eligible, that's fine. No matter what man comes to do, he always tries to mix alcohol with it. And that's what Iron Ale is here to do.
What better than board games and alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
So we've played a handful of drinking games in our day. Of course, board games meant to be mixed with drinking games, not your typical any card game or beer pong or what have you. We should give a warning for children that you shouldn't try this at home if you're under 21.
Right. For legal reasons, do not drink if you are under 21.
This game probably won't be. It'll still probably be kind of fun even if you're not drinking. Anyway, as you can see in the video, I'll give the gist of the game. Is everyone is a different dwarf, and you on your turn choose a card. First, you have the chance to fight some monsters, which is rolling dice, and then you have a dwarven challenge. So there are a lot of different challenges in the game. For example, doing push-up contests. You have to pick someone else to do the challenge with you.
Challenge another dwarven lord to a push-up contest.
I'm going to use my ability to drink 3 to become the challenger.
Ready? Go.
Oh, this is boring. Somebody kick one.
So there's a lot of crazy physical activity that happens in this game. It definitely lives up to its theme of the dwarven thing. It's one that doesn't just feel like a regular game when they added drinking in. It really kind of tries to give you that. This is probably what dwarves do in Middle Earth and stuff when they play drinking games.
Well, I think the big thing that does compared to a lot of other ones is you actually drink at a reasonable pace. Oh, we should note that we play with 10 people, just technically over their suggested, but it worked well. I thought.
Well, we can figure out.
But at the same time, you weren't just doing nothing and drinking. like constantly. Like there were pauses to have these fun little activities.
No, well, when you say drinking at a reasonable pace,
Like I mean, you're not just every second is chugging.
Right.
Like you said, I didn't take part. I can't remember what game, but you said in one game you literally were just drinking.
Yeah,
and you had to wait for everyone to play a card.
some games I feel like are just you might as well just sit there with a bottle and just drink it, and not play a game at all.
You're still playing a game here.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're also drinking. It's like we added drinking rules to one game, but you drank like once. We had like 3 sips each at the end of the entire game, so it was like really boring.
Right. So you want not too much and not too little,
Right.
because you don't want to go crazy, but you don't also just want to do nothing. And the challenges. I mean, what do you think about them? Like they're pretty fun, right?
No, they're great. I mean, for me, I was pretty much always the Punisher. Because like we started off, as you probably saw, someone drew the slap card and chose me, so I slapped them.
Choose another dwarven lord to slap you in the face. I'm sorry, guys, but I have to give this honor to Willie.
Ow.
I can't hear out of his ear right now. Give it a few minutes and it'll come back.
I respect him as Dwarf Lord. I can't hold back.
Yeah, you're right.
And then I took control of the punching someone in the arm challenge.
Yes, you did. It was your own brother.
Well, he chose the bit, okay?
Each dwarven lord bets how many punches to the shoulder they will take from me.
Oh my god.
Highest bidder accepts challenge. Challenger loses if they make a sound or flinch.
I'm gonna say
All right, hold on. I'm drinking 3. I'm taking it. No, I'm the puncher now.
Challenge, yep.
I'm the puncher now.
Wow.
Start making bets.
I don't want you to hit me, so what do I have to do?
3. No,
I
you drink
don't
more.
want you to hit me.
4.
So we just go around punching each other?
No, he punched.
How many punches you'll take from me?
Yeah, 12. Sure.
No, he has one. You have to-
13.
13.
13?
15.
15.
15, Matt.
All right, you know how I play games. Go big or go home. We're upping it to 20 at least. Oh my
What?
20 at least, not 20. 20 at least.
21.
Wow. I'm out.
No.
25.
Wow. What the frick? She got stuff.
30.
Can you beat 30?
Remember, they have to still take it.
Yeah, and you can still lose.
Even if they say a bigger number.
Like, you could take all
33. 36.
And what the hell the hell?
That really slaps you out of your
All right, we're up to 38.
Oh my god.
42.
You're nuts. 45.
So how much is it?
empty.
45? 47.
Right?
I'm telling you right now, there's no way you guys are not going to make a sound or flinch.
So,
96.
Oh my god.
No, I'm gonna drink.
5, 4, 3.
He can wince. He can't flinch.
I can't watch this. I can't watch it. You know, I'm just going to pretend it sounds like something.
This is why I don't want Willie to ever hit me. Because the chair's moving.
Jesus Christ. 35. That was 35?
40.
Damn!
I drink. I gladly take that drink. High five with your other hand.
You need ice.
Give me a mug. Really?
Oh my god! Well, that I think hits on what I think is one of the smartest things about this game, which is that when you challenge someone, or if you are challenged, you never have to do anything.
Right.
You can always choose to not do it, and you take a drinking penalty.
Right, and you did that for one, I remember.
Yeah, at least
Okay,
one.
yeah.
I think there were a couple that like everybody drank. So they're like, I don't want to do that because
Yeah.
everyone was challenged at once. But I think that's really important because this is a game that people can be uncomfortable with some of these challenges. So I think it's cool that people can take part. You can invite people who aren't necessarily into this kind of thing, who aren't like, big fraternity dudes or whatever what have you.
Another thing I really like is
Yeah.
the monster combat is just a die roll. There's no like, oh, I have to play all these bonus cards, or you just roll a die and you're good or you're bad.
Yeah, it's very simple. You don't have to worry about forgetting rules. It's very easy to teach to people.
It's not like Munchkin where you have to wait for the entire table to see if everyone's gonna play a monster bonus card on you or something.
Right. There's no take that cards in this.
Which is what you sort of need because you're getting drunk along the way. You don't want to be thinking too hard.
No, you definitely don't. And I mean, at the end, I feel like there's a point system. Whoever has the most points wins. When we played, no one really cared at all by the end of the game. We should talk. You started to talk about the numbers of players. Technically, what's the minimum? It's 3 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
We played with 10.
Yeah.
Which was fine. Honestly, we didn't even finish the game with 8 players. We still had like half of the deck left. You're supposed to play until the deck runs out.
We actually ran out of beers first.
Yeah, we actually had to stop playing because there was no more alcohol left. So if that tells you anything.
The only thing
Yeah.
that was an issue with when we had 10 was I drew the lose a turn card.
Oh.
And that was just sad and depressing.
Because you had to wait all the way around.
I would pretty much wait 2 rounds. But like excluding that one card, like I felt like I was still drinking constantly because there were like challenges when you challenge everyone and you could skip, so you just drank.
Right.
Or like you all have dwarven abilities, which once a round, so I'd be like, I'm gonna drink 3 and take control of that.
Yeah, that definitely could be a problem. It's also important to play, I think, with most drinking games like this, people that you know and are familiar with, because along the same lines, if you're playing with friends, they might just always challenge each other, and you might end up like sitting out and not doing anything. Of course, you have your own turn, so everyone will get the chance to do a challenge at some point.
Well, remember, there's always ones like the bidding. You just have to outbid everyone and then take your punches.
Yeah, that was the craziest, most painful thing I've ever seen.
I got iron ore and skeleton, so strength 2 means I just have to roll so high, right?
Yeah.
Cool, killed it. My challenge card, Dwarven Rhyme. Each Dwarven Lord takes turns saying a word, must say a word that rhymes with the last word said. Last Lord standing wins honors, each loser drinks.
Choose a word.
So I start? Orange, no, I'm just kidding.
Know the stone. Challenge another dwarven lord. Roll the die in secret. If opponents guesses correctly, they win.
Now cover it.
Now come back.
Now I just have to say a number.
You have to guess. You have
Yes.
1 through 6.
It's gonna be 1 through 6.
I mean, it can be something else.
4.
Incorrect, sir.
3.
Yep.
Alright, know the stone. So same exact thing as last time.
Oh.
So-
Should I get up?
Yeah. Pick someone up now.
All right.
Alright, yep.
4.
Nope.
You're just gonna guess 4 the entire game.
It's gonna be 4 eventually.
I did terribly in the game, personally. That is, I mean, again, you can't. I don't think you can worry about winning in this.
Once
game.
again, you weren't thinking about like I'm doing terrible like you do in other games. You're thinking like, oh god, what am I gonna have to do next, or the drinking? Like you're just thinking about.
And even if you're not taking part, you get to watch other people do crazy stuff. That's definitely fun as well.
No, I mean, remember when someone there's one where you do a plank for 15 seconds, but the catch is someone sits on your back, and you choose though, and someone decided to choose the heaviest member of our group to do it.
Yeah.
And he did it.
Right? Hammer time?
I don't think he's gonna make it.
Okay, who does think he's gonna?
He does.
Okay.
So you can drink 9. He'll
What?
drink
Wait,
3.
what?
Never mind.
Oh, there it goes.
Not making it.
Oh, then I'm drinking 9.
Let me know if you're gonna drop.
Who's timing?
I am.
You got it, Mark.
5 more seconds, you can do it!
Oh my god.
3, 2,
I know.
1! You're good!
You won't drink, suckers!
I will happily drink to that.
What are some of the other what were a couple of your favorite the craziest ones?
Well,
Not even the craziest.
I think the one running around on your knees.
Oh yeah, that was one of the ones that everyone opted out of because it was just a race on your knees, and that looked like it hurt.
Each Dwarven Lord lines up on their knees and races from one end of the room to the other. Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go!
I thought it was really funny that I guess this was just because what happened. It was the pouring because most people would think pour like this, but both of you guys thought, okay, I'm gonna stand on the counter and pour. Or something.
Yeah, that ended up just being a contest of
Who can hold
aim,
it? Yeah.
and I did not accomplish it. If there's any negatives for this game, definitely I feel like when we played, we kind of got through most of the cards. I don't know how much. That's my one worry is in terms of replay value is that once you've seen the push-up card like 2 or 3 times, it doesn't have the same.
I don't know.
impact
I mean, for me, I think that's not an issue because you're still drinking. You're still gonna have maybe different people challenging, and someone is gonna make a joke like "kick him while he's down," and then the guy falls down.
I think definitely it's not something I would play every weekend. I guess I'd say. I mean, it's,
Well, that's because you probably wouldn't drink that
Well,
much
yeah.
every weekend too.
But I think that's definitely. I think that it can be a concern. Like I don't know. I always want more and many cards as possible. But that's why expansions are a possibility, and they actually are.
Speaking of expansions,
planning and doing a Kickstarter, depending on when you're watching this, might already be up for you to check it out. So I'm sure they're going to have lots more challenges and different variations that you can do. And I think also as long as you bring in fresh people too. I guess it's true of a lot of games, but it's good to have, if you play with all the same people, it might not be as fun.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if in a later expansion it's literally just a whole set of blank cards. And that way you can maybe shuffle in ones you want and make a bunch of your own. Like maybe you make one that's, I don't know, everyone quickly play one round of Love Letter so that people, like you can make whatever your group of people are.
I wouldn't put that one in.
No, I meant like not until someone gets 4. I mean like just one thing. Like if you had a small group, like you can make ones that are particular with different size groups.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, custom cards is a good idea. Yeah, of course you could just do that anyway.
Right, but it's always cool to have.
Yeah, it'd be cool to include, and more. It would be nice to see more different monster stuff too. I don't know what they have planned exactly.
Once again, I don't mind just because it's like it's not the focus of the game. The focus is just to see everyone be silly.
Oh yeah.
It's like one of those party games, but with alcohol involved.
Challenge another dwarven lord to a thumb wrestling
Big
match.
Yay!
No.
Yeah.
Come here.
That one.
Nope, got it.
Come on, Jonathan!
Keep your wrists.
His hands are too slippery.
Well, guess how?
I will do the counting.
This is intense.
1, 2. You got the back of my hand. Cheating.
What?
Cheating.
I'm not cheating.
What?
There's no cheating.
I like how
There you
Jonathan.
go.
No cheating.
I like how Jonathan does the feint. Like he lets it.
What else can you do? There's like 2 moves in a thumb war. Overall, this is definitely a recommend from us if you're in the market for a new drinking game. You want something a little crazier to get your friends off the feet and moving around. Check it out. We really had a lot of fun playing it. It was a good time. And it's not widely available yet, I don't believe, because it was a Kickstarter game. But check out their website. We'll put a link to it in our show notes below. And you can stay tuned. We'll give you any updates about if we find out. Maybe we get to carry it at some point.
And like we said, they're also doing a Kickstarter soon for the new expansion. Maybe it's already out when you're watching this. And there's a pretty good chance you can probably pick it up through there as an add-on or one of the pledge levels.
Yeah, and definitely that's something that we probably will do because, like I said, any of my issues with replayability, I think that will add a lot to it. I'm excited to see what kind of new crazy stuff they had. Should be a lot of fun. Anyway, if you have any thoughts or opinions about the video today, or maybe you want to recommend a game or a Kickstarter game for a future playback episode, you could leave a comment below, or you can send us an email. Our address is rollforcrit@gmail.com.
And of course, there's our Twitter @RollForCrit or our personal Twitters @Dorkiryu.
Mine is @Quentz. Don't forget @Ivan R. Hahn or @Foamy89. All the Roll for Crit crew. You can follow them all on Twitter. And if you liked what you saw, you want to check out any other, we have lots of fun playback episodes just like this one, plus news and games for sale on our website, which is, of course, rollforcrit.com.
Well, that wraps it up for now.
That wraps it up. That's Iron and Ale, and that's Playback. I'm Jonathan Estes.
I'm Will Keeler, and this has been another Roll for Crit Playback.